Hi, I'm Mike Kurtz from Hawke Sport Optics. I'm here in Colorado with Andy Lightbody from Rocky Mountain Television. We're here today to talk about the Hawke Deer Pass scope.
Okay, and I got to start with a very rudimentary question. What's a Deer Pass scope?
Well, the Deer Pass scope is a slug gun and muzzleloader scope. It was designed to take all the guesswork out of shooting a deer at different yardages.
Okay, so that's why the word pass, meaning point and
Shoot system.
systems.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
What makes it so unique and what makes it different from anything that is out there like a conventional rifle scope?
We've made even aiming points of 50, 100, 150, and 200 yards on the reticle. Plus, we put in some bracketing systems to make it easier for the hunter to find out how far the deer is and make an accurate shot.
All right, now you've got a couple of different models out here in front of us. Let's take a look and
Yes, we do.
see what are we looking at here. This is your basic.
Here's the standard Deer Pass scope. It's
Okay.
a 3x9x40 chassis, fast focus eye relief. It has finger adjustable turrets, 1-inch monotube body,
Okay.
and it's fully multi-coated edge-to-edge clarity.
All right.
The reticle in it is the Deer Pass reticle, and it is a wire reticle.
Which is part of what makes that entire system and the entire family, of the scopes pretty unique.
Right, that's the whole ball of wax around the whole reticle system, is being able to have that reticle in this scope.
Got it. Okay. So there's your entry level. Then you take it up a notch.
Stepping up a little bit, we have the same chassis system, except in this one, it has EV glass. EV glass.
V. E is in Edward, V is in Victor.
That's correct. Extreme view. We have a 20% wider field of view in this scope than we do on a standard scope of another manufacturer.
Okay, but the outside housing hasn't changed any,
That's
right?
correct. It's the way we designed the lensing system in there and the way we grind the lensing angles.
Ah,
So we can get
so
a
through
wider...
the magic of the manipulation of the glass, I'm adding 20% wider view as over the conventional one.
That's correct. 20% wider.
Okay.
Being able to have targets walk in and out and be able to see them.
A little bit earlier and a little bit later if I need to.
That's correct.
Okay, now we come to, here's the big bad boy right here.
Yep, now we come up to the top of the line.
Okay. And
This
again,
one-
same outside dimensions pretty much?
Correct. This is this 3x9x40.
3x9x4.
All the same features, except when we get to this section of it, we have a glass etched reticle. So it's all glass, free-floating etched in the glass, the reticle design is.
Okay, all right.
We have illumination that we
Okay,
illuminate.
that's what this little knob here is on the side.
Correct. This is the
Okay.
illumination wheel. We illuminate just the aiming points in the reticle. We have two colors, red and green, 5 levels of each.
So again, my choice
Your choice.
in terms of either selecting red or green.
Correct. And in the off position, the reticle is still functional, is black.
Okay.
This also has the EV optical system, so we also have that 20% wider field of view.
So I've got only the best of both worlds, really, then. I've got wider view, I've got the illumination factor.
Correct.
Plus then I've got the etched glass.
Unbreakable.
Now, you were telling me that there are ways to range the animals, through this, that, like read the instructions, get familiar with the system, and you'll find that it's pretty self-explanatory, correct?
That's correct. It would take some time to explain fine details on that, but our instructions that come in the manual, really simple, really basic, and easy to understand.
So if they look at it, they can range them from an eyeball to a nose to an ear to if he's standing broadside at you,
Chest to a tail.
Just refer to the instructions and it will pretty well walk you through it. Out to what ranges though? I mean, realistically, slug guns, muzzle loaders, a lot of people say, I'm not going to take a shot if it's much more than 100 yards.
The actual shot that you'll take will be a humane call on you. We're not going to tell you that you can take a deer farther than you physically can.
Right.
Accurately, the scope is designed to shoot to 200 yards. But again, that's up to you to make that call if you can actually take an animal at that distance.
But you're giving me the technology to do it if I think I can make that shot.
That's correct. We're providing the technology. If you want to do that, here it is.
Outstanding. People like more information about the Deer Pass optics for slug guns and for muzzle loadings. Where do they go?
They would go to our website, www.hawkeoptics.com, or they can reach us in the office at 877-429-5347.